when I wake up in the morning now, I do ask myself, why am I waking up? What am I working toward? What is the reason that I'm doing what I'm doing? Because I don't really have a reason at this exact moment. And I know it, and I'm making this video specifically because today I don't really have a life goal anymore. And to be honest with you, it's a weird mental state to be in, to not having a life goal, something to work towards. Very early in my career, when I started working, I did have a life goal, something I wanted to reach all my life. I just wanted to be rich. And maybe that's a classical, maybe that's a very stupid goal, but it was a goal nonetheless. I wanted to be rich. Whatever that meant, I had no idea because at that time I didn't really understand the value of money that much. But I wanted to get to a point where I could buy whatever I wanted. When I wanted, I could go 3-4 times on holidays per year. And this goal is really what helped me get up in the morning, go to work. Early in my career, it's what helps me to leave my employed job and go freelancing. Because the funny thing about freelancing is that it is difficult. Freelancing, you have to search for clients, you have to sell yourself, you have to market, you have to do a lot of crazy shit that people that are employed don't ever have to think about. But the good thing about freelancing is that you can decide your own rates. You can decide the value of your time. You can put in a price per hour that you feel you're worth. And one of the side effects of this is that I could work way quicker towards this goal of becoming rich by deciding how much my time was worth. And for me, maybe year 2 or 3, I woke up one day and I found that I had reached that goal. That in my definition of being rich, I had reached it. So yeah, basically I had this goal. It gave me a reason to wake up in the morning, gave me a reason to go to work. And now today I am in a bit of a weird position where I have reached this first goal, which I didn't expect to reach in the first before 40, 50, 60 years old. I don't even think I expected to reach it at some point, which was a great goal because it meant it was something I could work towards for all my life without having to think about it again ever. And that was pretty nice. But the problem is that I reached it, and when I reached it, I didn't make a next one. I didn't make a next goal. I didn't really know what to work towards. And maybe for the last 5, 6, 7 years, I haven't had a proper goal in life. And when I wake up in the morning now, I do ask myself, why am I waking up? What am I working toward? What is the reason that I'm doing what I'm doing? Because I don't really have a reason at this exact moment. And that is why I'm saying having a goal in life is so important. I'm making this video now, and by making this video, I do realize my big mistake. I really need to have a goal again. That would make my life so much easier, so much more interesting. Now, there's a couple of things I'm doing right now, right? And the biggest one is that I am building an online course to teach people how to become developers in the age of AI, how to leverage AI to become a software engineer. Should this be my goal? How could I transform this into a long-term goal? I have a tagline which I've been using for a couple of weeks. I've been trying a couple of taglines on my social media, turning 1 million humans into AI native developers. And is this my goal? I've been using it as my mission. Is this the same as a goal? I don't know. Is it the same as a goal? What's good about this is that making 1 million developers, I mean, I need to do something really well out here. But that probably makes it a good goal. A goal I can work towards for many years. Something I can use as a guiding light. But what is the difference between a mission and a goal then? Let me search this real quick. I'll ask Claude. What is the difference between a mission and a life goal? Okay, so a mission is directional, a goal is completable. A mission is the orientation of your life, it's infinite, it has no finish line. A goal is specific and finite. When you hit it, it's done. It has a number, a date, and an end state. The answer, turning 1 million human to AI native developers, is a goal because it has a finish line. Claude does raise a good question. What happens to your sense of purpose the day you hit 1 million? Do you stop? Do you do something else? If the answer is no, you keep going, you want 2 million, the work still matters, then the number is a goal on the road, not the mission itself. Okay, so turns out turning 1 million human into AI native developer is a goal and not a mission. Probably my mission is something more general. I exist to help humans become capable in the age of AI, which for me would be more development driven. So I exist to help humans become developers in the age of AI, this is actually doing something to me. This feels good. I have a goal again, actually. Yeah, I knew it was a good idea to make this vlog today. Great. So I have a goal, turning 1 million humans into developers, AI native developers. So how do I intend to reach that goal? Well, here's my plan. An online course. I wanna take my, what do I have? 15 years worth of knowledge, 15 years worth of development knowledge. I've studied computer science. I went to get a job. I freelanced. I built startups. I worked with startups, scale ups, multinationals. I have seen about everything that is to see in the world of development. So my online course will be about web development. And in this course, I want to teach everything I know. I want to teach how to build an app, how to think like a developer. I don't want to teach coding because I think AI now is good enough and writes really good code enough that you don't have to learn how to write code yourself. You can just outsource that to AI. But I want to teach everything around it. I want to teach how to be a software engineer, how to be an architect. I want to teach how to be an architect and how to write a good plan that you can delegate to AI. The thinking, the mindsets, the workflows, the frameworks, how to code review, how to find bugs, how to analyze code, how to think about security, how databases work, how authentication works. I want to teach all of this, but just not the actual coding part, because software engineering is not about coding. Software engineer is about so much more. Coding, if software engineer is like this, coding is just a little tiny part. Coding is actually taking all the knowledge you have and putting it into text. And there's something about the art of coding, I agree. I really love coding by hand, but this is not what being a developer is about. So I want to make an online course to teach people how to think like a developer, how to become a developer in their mind, the mindset and everything, and just delegate the coding to AI. This is what my online course will be. And one of the most important thing about this online course is that I want to build a community behind it. I want to make it a movement. I don't want to just make a little online course, put it on Udemy and have it run in the background and I don't have to think about it ever again, because every Udemy course I've followed, first of all, it was always outdated by the time I got there. The interface had changed, the app didn't exist, the button wasn't at the place it was supposed to be, and always the author of it was never available because he had left, he had forgotten this online course and he was not maintaining it. And I want to do something different. I want to be there. I want to be a coach. I want to be there for people to guide them through the journey, to answer their questions, not today, not tomorrow, not 1 month from now, not 1 year from now, but for the whole trajectory, for the whole existence of my online course. So I don't want to build an online course. I want to build a community behind it. And I want to be part of this community myself. I want to be present. I want to be on the forum. I want to be asking questions. I want to be able to answer questions. I want to be able to do live calls, Q&A calls where people can join and ask questions. I don't just want to make a course to make a course. I want to make a course to really help people become developers and be their coach. They will be there for years, for their whole trajectory, for their whole journey from zero to developer. And in short, that's what I want to do actually. I'm Thomas, vlog number 2. I have a goal, turning 1 million human into AI native developers. I'll see you tomorrow for the next one.